Hello everyone, welcome back. Today I'm going to show you how to do the single crochet. If you have a pattern that you're trying to follow, it's abbreviated as SC for single crochet. To start, we're still going to do the single crochets in the chain. I'm going to chain up 11. Give me here, I'm trying to be quick. There we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and then one more. Okay. So we have 11. Now, we're going to go through and single crochet. So, when you single crochet, most of the patterns will say in second chain from hook, or chain 1 and then single crochet into such and such stitch. So we're going to count down, we're going to skip 1 and we're going to go to the next one. That's the second chain from the hook. Sometimes it gets confusing as to what end they're talking about. They always talk about where you're working. So, in order to do a single crochet, you don't yarn over first. You just go through your link in your chain, grab your yarn, pull it through. Got 2 loops. Yarn over, hook down, pull through. You notice I'm still using an H hook, so you all can see it just doesn't have a handle on it. I haven't put the built-up handle on this one yet. So right here's the next link in the chain. When you go through the chain, grab the yarn, pull through. 1, 2, yarn over, hook down, pull through 2. So we're going to keep going all the way to the end of this chain. You can tug on that working yarn a little bit. Then it'll cinch off your stitch some. So through the link in the chain, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2. The more practice you get at these stitches, the faster you will become. So I'm trying to make it a point to show you that I turned that hook down. I don't know if you noticed or not, but when I'm crocheting, it's always one fluid motion, unless I'm trying to teach someone how to crochet. So if it's not clear enough, please let me know so I can slow down. Alright, there we are. 10 single crochets. I'm going to pull the working loop out a little bit so you can see what they look like on both sides. Now if you were to continue this, you can chain up 1, turn, and then go back through your loops and single crochet in each of those spaces. When you get to the end, This does count as a space right here. Kind of looks like the chain, but it does count as a space. If you're not sure, count your stitches, and that way you can know exactly. I'm going to cut this piece of yarn off and save it to compare to our half double crochets, which is the next segment of the video. They're good to have if you want to start like a little crochet journal or something and label what these are, how many, what hook you use, just to give you an idea of your gauge. Sometimes I have to go through and do that with the hook I want to use. That way I have an idea of how big my project's going to be. So this is your single crochet. I'll see you for the next part for the half double crochet in just a sec. And I'm back for the second part of this video. This is going to be for the half double crochet, or abbreviated HDC. I went ahead and chained 10 chains, as that tends to be what I'm going for with the doubles and the single crochets. So this is going to be the half double crochet. So I have 10 chains here. When you go to do a half double crochet, it takes chains like a double, so you want to do 2 chains for it. So 1, 2. So it's either third chain from hook that you go in, or chain up to, whichever the patterns are worded. There's lots of different ways, but it's basically how many chains you need to skip per each stitch that you want to make. So we're going to yarn over this time. We're going to go through our chain link, grab our yarn and pull back through. Unlike the double, we did one thing different. So here, for the half double, you're going to yarn over, hook down, and you're going to pull all the way through all 3 of those loops. I'll show you again. We're going to go through, we're going to yarn over, go through our chain link, grab our yarn, pull back through, yarn over, and pull through all 3 loops. That kind of looks like it's wrapped around. Kind of an interesting decorative stitch. So yarn over, in the chain link, back through, yarn over, pull through 3. Let's continue for the rest of the chain here. Yarn over, go through your chain link, pull your chain, or pull your yarn through, yarn over, hook down, pull through 3. Now just a few more chains here. Last one. Pull through 3. Now, as I was saying in the previous segment, if you wanted to go back through and do more double crochet or half double crochets on top, you would chain up 2 and then go back through the loops. This kind of looks a little confusing as to which loop you're going through, but when you hold it this way, it's the same as the double or the single. Kind of looks like a chain there. So you would just go right through here. There you go, right there. This part up under these 2 loops. Now, I will say, sometimes your patterns will call for a front loop or back loop only. Since this one's pretty easy to see, I will go ahead and say that when you go through both loops, that's the normal crochet type. If they want you to go through front loop or back loop, then they will specify front loop or back loop. So if you want the front loop, you will have to lay your hook down a little bit and push it up to go in between those stitches. There's only one little loop there instead of the normal 2. If it says back stitch only or back loops only, you go through the top down towards the back. Front post stitch is different than front loops and back loops. I will do that in a different video. I'll also touch on these loops in a different video. Excuse me, so that you can see the difference. But these are our half double crochets. Excuse me. These are our double crochet, or our single crochets. So this gives you a little bit of an idea of the difference between the 2 when you can compare them. Let me slide them up a little bit. There we go. So this one here is your half doubles. This one is your singles. Next video, when I do the triple crochet, I will have the doubles so you can see how they evolve. Alright, so that wraps up half double crochets and single crochets. I hope that you all were able to pull some information from this and use it. If not, just let me know. Shoot me a message, send me an email. I'll happy to help. Keep on crocheting. Lots of practice, lots of time in. I've been crocheting for almost 20 years. Actually, over 20 years, now that I think about it. So, lots of practice. You'll get better and better every time. Thank you all for watching. I hope you have a good day and keep looking up.